Okay, I get 12:30, so we're going to kick this off. Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us today, everyone. As we have a large group, I ask that you stay muted during the meeting, and if you have any questions, reach out to me after the call. We are recording this meeting, so we will share the link after the Foreman's meeting, and anyone that wasn't able to get it will have access to it then, or if you have things that you want to revisit because you saw it kind of quickly, and you can take it as a refresher. Today, Jason is going to start us off with some safety items, and then I'm going to spend a few minutes covering modular conduit assemblies or the advances we've made in the modular conduit assembly design and fabrication. Jason, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, thank you, Sean. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining. I don't have much this month. We have been trending in the right direction injury-wise for the first quarter so far this year. We've only had 5 injuries, only 1 being recordable, which is pretty good numbers for us. That we're definitely trending in a fantastic direction. Our mod rate has came down significantly, so that is huge. I know I've said that in the past few meetings as well, but still something to shine light on. As most of you have probably already heard, we have hired a new part-time safety officer. Gary Doyle is his name. He's been making his way to most job sites now. If you haven't met him yet, you probably will soon. Everybody that has met him so far, thank you for taking the time to show him around. He's still learning. He is very eager to learn. I think it's going to work out very well having him out in the field helping us out. If there's anybody that would like him to come to your job site soon, do a site walk, please reach out to me. We can schedule it. Only other new thing I really want to talk about is lockout tagout. I know a lot of people still log their lockout tagouts on paper, printed off of Bluebeam, those old logs we have. We do have a new method of doing it now that's an option. I'm not rolling it out saying it's mandatory, but it is an option that we have, a Smart Sheets form that you can fill out right on your phone, iPad, laptop, whatever it may be. You can fill in all that information for the lockout, what tasks you're doing, the circuits you're locking out, who's on the circuit, the key number, the lock number, and then you can just hit submit on your phone and it'll go to a live spreadsheet for just your job site. If you're on a job site where the GC or the building owners request access to see the lockout logs, you could easily just hit share or send right from that spreadsheet and send it directly to them. So we do have that option. Some of the foremen that have been using it so far have gotten good feedback. It's especially helpful on large job sites when there are hundreds, if not thousands, of lockouts. It's easier to manage them, and then you can just go on the spreadsheet and click resolve once that lock is removed, and it'll filter it to the bottom of the spreadsheet and highlight it gray. So that is an option. If anybody wants to try that out on their job site, reach out to myself or Document Control. We can get that set up for you. And if you'd just like to see it, how it's used, call me. I can come out to your job and show you how it works. Another thing too is pre-task plans. Most of you guys do them every day, every morning, as you should. And thank you for doing that. We do look at those regularly, if not daily. So please, if you aren't filling those out or if you don't have access to them, reach out. We can get it emailed to you every day. Like if you're on the Foreman chain, it should be emailed to you daily around 5 in the morning. You should have it in your email, but you can save that link right to your home screen like an app and just click on it and fill it out every morning as well. If you have any troubles doing that, just reach out to myself or Document Control. We can get you squared away. That's really all I have on the safety front, Sean.
Thanks, Jason. Before I get into my main topic, I just wanted to reiterate some disappointing news we found out the other day. It's kind of related to some of the things that Jason talked about with computers and laptops and electronic forms and such. Joe Herrick, who has been really a help for us in the field with some of our trouble and with computers and hardware and software. He decided to go on to some different things, and so he's left Sully Mac. He's been doing this now for more than a year, and it may have started off slow, but he's really I think he's really provided a big value, and there'll be a little bit of a hole right now until we get some replacements to cover his spot there. But if you have any trouble with things, we still have Owen that's in IT, and Doc Control can help you out as well. So we'll get there. We're going to try to fill that spot again as soon as possible. But just if you haven't heard it yet, and you're having trouble getting a hold of Joe, that's why. Moving on into the main topic is the modular conduit assemblies. So I'm going to try to do another show and tell here. See how that goes. And sharing. And if I'm gonna share 2 videos with you guys, and they're both located on our YouTube channel. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm just going to show you real quick how to get there. If you just go into Google and you type in Cellimac EC Media, you'll get this link will pop up, and that is our page. You click on that, and that will take you to the page. And if this doesn't already say subscribe, just click that bell and then you will be subscribed. And it will just give you notifications and easy access to all of our content. So we have a bunch of playlists on here. And the one I'm going to get into today is this one that I've created specifically for our event. And there's 2 videos in here. The first of which is some past past images of some conduit and EMT assemblies that we've done on projects. And the second one is a 360-degree video that we did of a current project. So I'm just going to enter into this now, and I'll make this big for us. All right, so what's a modular conduit assembly? Basically, it's groups of pipe held together with framing and hardware, shipped to site to be installed as larger units. These can be very large, requiring the support of trucking and cranes to install, or simple straight pipe, more complex with 90s and offsets. We use Revit and Navis to coordinate and detail or spool into modules. We're coordinating much more than we ever did, down to single 3/4-inch pipes or 411 boxes, putting as much detail as we can into the model and working out as many issues as possible before we begin the installation. In the past, details were put together manually, using the model as a guide. It was time-consuming and easy to create errors. But we're now using a Revit plugin that helps us develop prefab items right out of the Revit model, reducing spooling time and producing much more accurate fabrications. We also have a 103 electrician using Revit now, specifically to work in the model and develop these spools for prefab. We feel that these have been a significant improvement to our process, not only providing support to our extremely busy BIM CAD staff, but also lending specific trade and prefab experience to the creation of those spools. This is a next video, which is the 360 video that I was talking about. And you can actually get in here and you can kind of move it around and get different views. It's kind of cool. But this is showcasing a later project we did. And all these pipes that you see installed here, these are all designed by the Foreman in PDF and modeled by the BIM coordinator, and then sent to our spooler, and then built by prefab and sent out. Each assembly has a slip coupling attached to the next piece. Detailed drawings are sent out to site with each delivery. Trimbles used to locate hangers, and later, after the slab is poured, we use it again to locate the stop points of these assemblies. Hangers are installed and leveled, and assemblies are installed and clipped into place. Smaller assemblies can be managed by hand, and larger ones can be installed with a genie or a chain fall. This project worked out extremely well because of the effort put in by everyone involved. And we look forward to continuing this process and refining it on future projects. Okay. All right. If you'd like to know any more about modular conduit assemblies or interested in using them on your project, contact Doug or Paul in the prefab department and they'll get you started. All right. I think we've covered all I was planning on covering today. I appreciate everyone that attended here. Again, if you want to see any of these videos later or just want to take a look through the rest of our content, just do like I showed, go into Google, type in Mac EC Media, and it'll take you right to that site. Thanks again to Jason for what you provided today, and for all you for joining. And if you need any more info, just reach out to labor superintendent, stock control, or me, and I look forward to catching up with you in the field or in the next meeting. Next meeting will be Thursday, June 27th. Thanks for your time today.